Alright guys, the reason I'm making this video right here is because I got cut off today. And as you all know, I not only got cut off, I got ran off the road. Alright? With the camper was passing me up, had a trailer on it. Before the camper even cleared my truck, so, and let alone, mind you, it had a trailer on the back of it, so cuts over right into the hood of my truck and stuff, man. So, to avoid the accident, I had to go off the road, you know, and I got pissed, man. I was right there honking the horn. They take off in their merry way and shit. So I got so mad, man. I mean, it got me so pissed off that I called the police, and I normally don't do that. I called the CHP, man, and they said they couldn't even do anything about it. They didn't want to do anything. You know, I went to this the place I went to. See, I couldn't catch up to them, but I noticed they had pulled off the side of the road, man. They probably got scared. Oh, you know, they probably called the cops on me or whatever. So they pulled off the side of the road right there into a store. And this was up in Hill, California. It's up there by Eureka, Northern California and stuff, just as you're coming out of Oregon. And on the southbound side. If you're coming south out of Oregon, the first city you're going to hit is Hill. So, you know, I went over there. I noticed that they had passed me up. I was going up the mountain. I was going up Ash Mountain and stuff, man. That's why I couldn't catch them. And emptying everything, you know. So I was like, you know, screw it, man. I'm so pissed off, man. I said, all right. So I just said, screw it, man. I was coming down. We all know how it is, man. When you get so pissed off, you're in a small, confined space, man, like a truck. You're just like being in a cell, almost, you know. Right there, pissed off. There's nothing you can do about it, man. If you're driving, that's not good. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for yourself. It's not good for your driving, you know. I mean, you know, that's the last thing you want to be doing is be driving under emotions. I mean, you want a clear mind, man, to be paying attention about what you're doing and stuff. So anyways, I got over the mountain and I had noticed, you know, when I got into California and stuff, that's going down. Once you get up to the top of Mount Ash and stuff, you get into California. That's, you know, the first mile mark is just a little ways up. So I go down and I get a few miles up the road and I notice that they're just barely pulling off, right? So I see him right there and I'm like, oh, you motherfucking bastards, man. And I was really thinking about it. I go, fuck it, man, I'm going to pull off. So I pulled off right there. I was thinking, damn. I was even having second thoughts about going over there, man. But I go, you know, man, I need to confront these people, man. Let them know that ain't right, you know? Ain't that right? So I go over there, park, and the guy's going like this, hey, man, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. You know, he's acknowledging it, right? And I was telling him, I'll tell you about this later, man, but check it out, man. So I was telling him, hey, you know what, you didn't fucking clear, you ran me off the road, man. You didn't even clear my truck before you cut me off. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I was so pissed, man. I was like, all right, well, you can tell the state police you're sorry. I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna call them up right now. So I call them up. CHP tells me, well, you know, we had no witnesses or anything like that, man. There's nothing we can do about it and stuff. And I'm like, what, man? And I told him, I go, I'm your witness. You know, I'm going to make a public statement. I'm going to make a public statement, and, you know, you can take that down as my word and stuff, man. But, you know, see, hey, check it out. This was my mistake right here, is that I was talking on the phone. When I was talking on the phone, I had the speaker on. I just have a habit of doing that and stuff. And the lady that was with them, they were in actually a caravan. There was a couple of them and stuff. One of them, she was in her car listening, not too far away. And I'm going to learn something from this, man. I mean, it's like, you know, when you're doing stuff like this, man, you never want the other side to know what you're doing or what you're going to do or anything like that, man. You don't want to give out that kind of information. So she overheard the CHP telling me, hey, we don't have any witnesses. When she heard me talking about, you know, to the CHP told me that there was nothing they could do about it. California Highway Patrol wasn't going to do anything about it because there was no witnesses or anything like that. She gets out of her car all fired up, man. She's like, oh, real loud, man. She does it real loud so I can hear it. Stuff, man. And then she goes over there, runs in the store, you know, crying like a little girlie, doing her little girlie cry, right? You know how they do it and stuff, man. So she's going over there. And the store, she comes back out with the store clerk and all this crap, man. And, you know, If the store clerk tells me, hey man, you know, you got to get out of here. I told him, I go, hey man, these people ran me off the road right here, man. And, you know, he goes like this, man. You'll see it in the video. He goes, oh, I find that hard to believe, man. You're in a diesel truck, you know. And it was pretty frustrating, man. If you ever felt so alone, man, that's one of those times. And that's why I got so pissed off, man. I went and bought a camera. I wanted to wait till they go on sale to buy it, man. I was gonna buy it, but I have the money right now, and I was just so fed up. I paid full price, man. I got the best one, and with the chip on it too and shit, man. The store clerk comes out, man. He starts telling me, hey, man, you know what? Because I find that hard to believe. The only thing I see you is harass my customers and stuff, man. And I told him, I go, you cut me off, man. You know. And actually the video got cut. I don't know what happened to it. I just got this phone right here. I got a new phone, so I'm still learning how to work it and stuff. And the video got cut off. But I told him, I go, look, man, they cut me off. There was a road crime committed and stuff. I already called the police and stuff. And he goes, well, you know, I can't have you just hanging around over here and stuff, you know. And you know, and he goes, either you're gonna have to. And I told him, I go, look, man, I'm videotaping you. Okay, you see the video. I'm videotaping you right now. I got you on my recorder. So that part got cut off. He's going, then he goes like this. He goes, well, you know, you can't be hanging around here, man. Either, you know, he was assisting him. He goes, you can't be hanging around here, otherwise you're gonna have to buy something or you're gonna have to leave. And I told him, I go, all right, well, I'll go in there and buy something right now. He goes, okay. He took off, man. I tell you, once you get that video camera and stuff, I mean, it changes all kinds of stuff, man. Because that guy was already booting me out, man. But when I told him, you know, that I had the video camera, I mean, he backed off real quick, man. He just turned around and he goes, okay, that's it. And that was the end of the story. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that camera on. You know, I got it right here. It's a Midland. It's a Midland top model. This is a more expensive one. You got the other one and stuff. It's about a $20 difference. They didn't have that one. Actually, I wanted to buy that one, but I said, you know, I'm gonna buy it, man. I was determined. I said, you know, man, I'm coming out of the store with the camera today. So I got it. It's a 1080. It's a 1080p Midland stuff. Just a little tiny subject, man. Look, you can see it in my hand right there. But hopefully it'll hold enough information on there and stuff where I get it, you know, kind of record for a while. I have to kind of mess with it to find out. I have to kind of mess with it a little bit, man, to find out, you know, learn how to really work it, man, and get the most out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and look it up today, you know, and I'm going to do that right now. Man, with that situation, I hope none of you guys have to go through that, man, especially as truck drivers and stuff, man. It really makes me feel that, you know what, as a truck driver, I feel that, you know, you really got to watch out for each other, because there ain't nobody else. CHP people start telling me, hey, man, you're harassing us, man, you know, and, you know, we're all, most of us, especially as solo guys, man, out there by ourselves, and pretty much that's all we have. I would say the video was the only help that I had today in my cell phone, you know. But other than that, though, I mean, it probably could have been worse, man. We went to court. Seems like, you know, everybody's after the truck driver and stuff, man. You know, they feel like we're making money. You'll see the video and stuff. I go, well, you know, it's my livelihood. My livelihood depends on this kind of stuff, you know. So, anyways, we pretty much only got ourselves, man. You gotta I kind of feel that, you know, we have to take it upon ourselves and invest in stuff that's kind of help us look out for ourselves, man. We gotta watch our own butt. Gotta watch, you know, gotta watch your own ass. Start watching that. Okay, this is the vehicle. I talked to the driver. He was saying he's sorry. He acknowledged what he did. He acknowledged what he did. He was already telling me that he was sorry. So, you know, and then I had a lady come up to me. I'm a truck driver, so this is it. Right here, it's Washington State 501 9WI. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, no problem, because you're in the wrong. So.
You know what? My driving record, this is my job.
His driving record and my driving record.
I'm a truck driver.
So are we.
My livelihood depends on this kind of stuff.
Whatever. You know.
Are you shopping with us today?
Right now.
Okay.
I got all the information I need.
Okay.
These people cut me off. They almost ran me off. They ran me off the road over here.
I find that hard to believe. You're in a much larger truck. But what I see is you're here in our lot, parked on our property, harassing our customers.
I'm not. I haven't said anything to her.
Okay.
I have not said anything to her.
Him, not me.
Okay. So
he just can't.
I'm just here to ask you, either you're shopping with us or please move your vehicle. As you can see, this is a private property, no truck parking.
All right, guys. So, anyways, I got it all hooked up right here. I got the camera hooked up and stuff, and I was able to get it up, get it all cleaned up. So, one stick on my dash. My dash is rivet. It's rivet and stuff, and so. For it to mount right, you have to have a nice, clean, smooth surface on there and stuff. So I got it. I got that done right here, and here it is right here. And that's that right there. And it's rolling right now. So I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna update my log and then roll up out of here, guys. All right, that's it.
Right from wrong, the old me's dead and gone, but I must carry on with everything left in me, 'cause I'm nothing like the man that I used to be. You're just looking at the man that I grew to be. I wish that you could see myself, but some things you never know.
Let me be honest, man, I've dealt with a couple problems. Instead of running from them, maybe I should just solve them. I wake up every day and know that I go hard, and I don't know nobody nothing, not even the postcard. Adios. I told them I'm finally gone, told my homies that I love them, but I gotta walk alone. This for everyone who told me I would never make it. The old me's dead and it don't need resuscitation. I had to change my perspective, change my direction. Now in the mirror, I don't recognize my reflection. My heart was so cold, it was frozen twice, till the day I met my daughter and she broke the ice. Come on, come on.
I know right from wrong, the old me's dead and gone, but I must carry on with everything left in me, 'cause I'm nothing like the man that I used to be. You're just looking at the man that I grew to be. I wish that you could see myself, but some things you never know.
There was a time in my life I thought I'd never change. I always told my folks that I'd always be the same, till I woke up with a lot to lose. It made me second guess everything I thought I knew, but I accept it all. It's a part of growing up. It's the somber reality that makes you sober up. Then you wake up as a new man, change your life around and devise a new plan. Every day I still grind, put it all on the line. It's funny how your life changes in the blink of an eye, and getting to know my daughter just made me go harder. There's a difference between having a kid and being a father.
I know right from wrong, the old me's dead and gone, but I must carry on with everything left in me, 'cause I'm nothing like the man that I used to be. You're just looking at the man that I grew to be. I wish that you could see myself, but some things you never know.
Talking to the moon, sitting at the cemetery, teardrop from my cheek to an old obituary. In these songs, how I show respect to him. How I was living, I could have been buried next to him, but I made it out the game, man, I made it alive. And not a day goes by that they ain't on my mind. I'm alive and free, really what can I complain about? Still got homies in the hood that won't make it out. Made a decision to finally let the past go, so if I seem weird, know that I'm not an asshole. I'm just probably thinking about success, regardless what it is. I'm knowing that I'm blessed, for real.
I know